accountability or mentorship. So either you hold yourself accountable or you have a mentor. And the thing about it is this: people have accountability partners, but they don't hold each other accountable.
Hey, future real estate stars, stop wasting your hard-earned money on overpriced courses that don't deliver results. Why pay hundreds, even thousands, when you can get the same training for free? Click the link in the description below and start your real estate journey the smart way. Learn proven strategies, insider tips, and build your business without breaking the bank. Your success starts now.
Right? Either they're afraid or whatever. You really need somebody that's going to be able to hold you accountable. And even sometimes your broker, they may give you advice, but will they really hold you accountable? Would they fine you? Would they terminate you or your contract with them? Most of them probably won't, But if you really want to succeed, you need a real accountability partner. And one way you can do that is put your money where your mouth is. You can write a check for $1,000 and give it to somebody in your mentor, for instance, or your accountability partner. And if you fail to do what you say you're going to do, you give them the right to cash that check. You write it to them, but they can't cash it until, maybe the end of the week or the month when you guys do your numbers, and you actually know that if I don't do what I'm supposed to, I may lose $1,000. So somebody that's actually willing to hold you accountable for what you're supposed to do. And if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you pay up, right? And also another way to be accountable is, people do group video sessions to where they are prospecting like in a Zoom call together, and you see each other doing what they're supposed to do. That's why if you work at a call center, you have managers that can listen in on your calls. One, for training purposes, but second, to make sure you're actually doing the prospecting, right? So lack of accountability, and most agents come into this industry because they don't want to be held accountable on the job. So they find it hard that when they do come here, they're being held accountable again, which are the wrong reasons, right? But those who are coachable, trainable, and don't mind accountability or mind advice from a mentor are those that tend to succeed, right? Another reason why agents fail, they give up too quickly. Giving up too quickly during slow markets or setbacks. So not all activity, you may do all the right activity, but it may just not translate into a sale. I've had years when I did almost the same thing and one year paid off more than the other. The market may not be in the most favorable conditions. And sometimes it takes things to build up. When you talk about a pipeline sometimes takes some time to build up. So I would say give yourself 3 to 6 months before you evaluate your pipeline and see how things are going. And don't just throw in the towel after a few tries. You try something for a little bit, it doesn't work, you throw it away. You try another thing, you throw it away, right? Give yourself some time to actually see it through. You don't want to wait too long though, especially if it's an expensive lead generating source. You want to be able to pivot from that. That's why most of these lead sources will tell you we require a 6-month commitment, an annual commitment. So there's a plus side to that, but there's also a business strategy with that. For them, they want that income to be locked in for 6 months. They want that income to be locked in for a year. But also they some of them know, some of them do that because they know you need at least 6 months to see results. You need at least a year to kind of get in the flow of things, right? So they don't want you to do 1 or 2 months, you don't see results, you throw in the towel. Oh, this ad system here doesn't work, right? Most of them require some time and some commitment. Just keep that in mind. Another reason why agents fail is not adapting to market shifts, technology, or consumer behavior. You know, market shifts, technology. So right now, market shifts, you got to know the market environment. We were in a seller's market for the past 2 years. If you're an agent now, you jump in it, you list in a property, and you advise your seller as though, you know, we're still in the seller's market. You overprice the house. Now you're in for a rude awakening, right? Things have shifted. Now it's more so leaning towards a buyer's market. So you not being able to know the market has shifted, not being able to adapt to the technology that's out there. You know, AI is a big thing right now. And there are different ways it's helping to enhance the real estate industry.
Your ultimate hub for real estate insights, breaking news, entrepreneurial wisdom, investing strategies, and self-development hacks. If you're ready to expand your mind and stay ahead of the game floor, you're in the right place. Subscribe now. Your future self will thank you.